This is going to be the second freaking time I've shot this intro, because the last time I was standing over by the riverbank and explaining that we were under a flood warning last week and showing you where the water level was, but it was so windy I couldn't hear a darn thing I was saying. I know. So we're going to do this again. Howdy ho, friends. Welcome to an episode of Trekking Tuesday and a Bob update. Right now, we're on the opposite side of the river from where the Camp Deadfall and the Wiki Up is, and Camp Teepee, and where I want to build that new shelter. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure since it was flooded last week, that ground's a nightmare. So we're going to stay away from the swampy lands. We're over here on the other side looking for an area to set up a day camp. Weather conditions right now 48. 50% chance of rain on and off all day. Then after 4 o'clock, it goes way up. High today is supposed to be 52, 53. Humidity level 80%. And this wind that came up out of nowhere is freaking cold. It's gusting anywhere from 5 to 15 miles an hour. And there's a lot of beaver activity here. Look at that. So what are we doing today? 1, we're going to set up a day camp. 2, hopefully find some burnable firewood. And it's been raining on and off for the past 2 days. 3, we're going to do bird. Not a bird. Get that out of your head right now. We're going to attempt to do a Cooking with Bob video. Oh my God, look at that. Look at all that beaver chew. A Cooking with Bob video. It's going to be spam in a blanket. That means we have the atomic oven with me. This is going to be fun. Quick Bob update. My work is starting to pick up finally. I'm taking contracts from companies that went out of business, and my workload is piling up for the weekends and starting to spill into the week. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to get out and do videos. I am still keeping Tuesdays open, so we'll see. But I kind of need the money right now, and I'm sure you understand that. Let's move a lot faster on down here, and then cut in and find a camp, because this wind is killing me off the river. I think I'm going to use this location. I used it a couple weeks ago to shoot 2 videos at and kind of hang out for the day. We got all this foliage here. When it turns green, it's going to be awesome, but it's blocking the wind from the river. We've got a good source of firewood. I mean, I'm sure that's dry. We got a couple dead standings over there that I'm sure are dry. Set the tarp up there. I had my other trench fire there. I think we'll move it over a little bit. Let's see where that wind's coming from here, so it doesn't blow the ashes into the shelter. Looks like it's going crossways. Yeah. So that's going to be a good trench fire location. I got camp all set up, even though it started sprinkling on and off. Let's take a look at the shelter system first. I used basically the same setup I did last time I was out here, except I pitched that side down a little bit more and kept this a little lower. We tied out from here to this vine, and then I supported it on the ground, and it has plenty of play in it, so it can move around in the wind with no problem. Then we tied off to these vines here, to this tree. I had a piece of mule tape because it's stretchable. I used it for my ridge line, and I tripped over the shovel. So we're good in this department. If it starts raining, I will have to trench that back out If I don't, it's just going to run right down through camp. But that's not a big deal. We're not going to worry about that because we're going to say, it's not going to rain. Knock on my center pole. All right. Trench fire is a very interesting setup. As you know, we're using the atomic oven. That's where she sits down in there. And that's where the bottoms and the top piece will come on, and it'll be about this high, so it'll get plenty of freaking heat. This is where we're going to make our coals at. I did find some clay. You can see it right there. Yeah, that's going to be a nice trench fire. Now what I need to do is fire harden it and bring the temperature of the soil up. It's cold. I mean, look at that moisture content. That's going to be our next project. I don't know what the heck's going on with this camera, but it keeps jerking around for some reason. Freaking weird. Anyway, let's take a look at what we got. All right, I'm currently heating up the trench fire to harden the balls so it'll retain its heat. The atomic oven is set up. Here's our wood situation. This is our just burning wood to heat the fire up, and this will be our cooking wood. As you can tell, that's harder, and we'll get good coals from that. This not so much. I want to try to fix this. As you see, it's split. I think what I'm going to do is, I got this stick in here heating up, and I'm going to try to fuse the plastic together as a temporary fix to get us through this video. So far in the weather, still sprinkling on and off, and I think a hot coal just landed in my glove. Jesus. I think it worked. I pressed it together, melted the plastic. It seems to be sturdy. Well, it's cracked there, but this might be able to get us through today's video shoot. We'll see. I would say it's been almost an hour. Yeah, that's really starting to nicely fire harden, and the heat is freaking intense. And of course, where I'm going to sit, the freaking wind is coming right across at us. Yeah. I do believe it's time to put our hardwood on, giggity, so we can start building our coals up. Man, I don't want to use it all. This is some really good wood. Yeah. Just use about, yeah, that should be enough. Put that in. Oh, this is really wet. This is going to take a little bit longer than I expected, but we're in no hurry unless it starts raining. I've got a heck of a basin of coals down there. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And we're making more right here. I'm going to go ahead and put the atomic oven on and start preheating it. And to get our camera set up, I got one going there, one up there, and I think I'm going to put one there. And then somewhere on this tree, I'm going to put one pointing down so we can get some good angles. And then I think I'm going to put the audio camera in front of me so we get good audio with this wind coming in. I don't know, we might not need it. I might be loud enough. We'll find out. I have to say, the video went great, man. The wind died down. Only one train came by. Not a big deal. These things come out freaking awesome, man. Look at that. Spam in a blanket. I've got one more batch cooking. I got to build my coals up again. Only problem I found is I didn't have enough croissants. Not a big deal. I still got some Spam left over. Apparently the animals are going to eat well tonight. Next thing on the agenda is I'm going to start gathering some items up. Yeah, we definitely need more coals. Hang on. Yeah, that's, oh lordy, I just got ashes everywhere. Okay, I need to get some more twigs on there and get them coals coming up again. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, they're done. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah, they're definitely done. Let's get some more butter heated up. Woo! And they stuck. Crap. Okay. What I did last time is I took my blade and took them off there. Yeah. Oh man. Move them up. Oh yes. Look at that. That's still looking good. Okay, I'm going to pop those off there, let them cool down, eat them. We need to pull the atomic oven out, let it start cooling down and not catch my thermal rest on fire. And then we need to burn the pizza stone off because there's a lot of crap on it. Okay, let's pull our pizza stone off and see what we got. It is literally on fire. We are going to let it cool down. But we burnt most of the food off there. I think if I hit it with a brush when I get home, a soft brush, it'll take the rest of it off. I checked the coal basin. We have a really nice coal basin down there. I think it might be time to finally cook that game hen. Next on the agenda, we need to clean this mess up because I got crap everywhere and start packing up. The goal is to get out of here before it starts pouring down rain. That is the goal. I would say that fire is 110% out. And if you look there, you cannot even tell that I had a huge freaking trench fire. Look at that. I love it. Okay, the area has been cleaned up. I checked to make sure I didn't leave any trash. I don't see anything. Now the fun hike out of here. And I guarantee we are way, and I mean way past 4 o'clock. I'm thinking any minute, maybe. That's just the way it's feeling right now. I won't know until we get up to the river and we can get a better look at the sky. Whew. The clouds don't look that threatening. In fact, you can see where the river level is slowly going down. So it is definitely headed for the Mississippi. Don't look that bad at all. Let's take a look over here. As for the boat, well, you can't see the boat anymore, but the boat was right about there. She's definitely underwater. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to rain for quite some time. Oh well, let's get out of here just in case it does. Somebody's attempting to build a little shelter there. Looks like a little wiki up. Huh, cool. I don't think they've been there in a while. It's kind of falling apart. I'll tell you what, man. The beavers are just tearing this freaking area up. Look at all them down trees. Oh well, we're almost out of here. Well, okay, let's try not to slide down the hill. Oh, there you go. It amazes me how much gear I can put in this cheap Outdoor Products Arrowhead Wally World pack. I mean, would you believe I have the atomic oven in there? There's 2 extra large dog bowls and it fits. And I still got room. I can uncinch these and still put more in. It's amazing. Well, we're back at the Mountaineer. Easy, maybe quarter-mile hike out or half-mile. It wasn't that far. Yeah, I noticed they put them signs up. That's because of the homeless problem we had out here about 3 years ago. They ruined it for us. Yeah. Still don't look like rain to me. Anyway, a quick recap of today's advance. We got up, got out there. We set up a quick day camp. Did a cooking with Bob video. And then freaking spam in the blankets came out freaking awesome. Sure hate to leave though. This is perfect camping weather for me. Oh well, friends, we're gonna close her out. Shall I say, see you on YouTube.